Renfrew, Ontario, about to witness a Canadian title match. There it is, right there, being shown to former Canadian champion, two-time WWE Tag Team Champion, Renee Dupree, who's about to take on Magnum McLaren, otherwise known as the Magnum, who is the reigning Canadian champion, defeated Jeremy Prophet after Prophet had a multi-year reign after beating Wes Briscoe. Now Prophet beat Wes Briscoe for the Canadian title, and it was Magnum who also beat Wes Briscoe earlier this year. But this is definitely Magnum's toughest test, who Renee Dupree appears to be still in top shape, as better shape actually than when he was in WWE. He spends a lot of time training, that's obvious. He's competed recently for Pro Wrestling Noah in Japan. Crowd is heavily behind Renee Dupree here in the Ottawa Valley, where he's wrestled numerous times. As we see a lockup now. And of course the Magnum is accompanied by the big money players, Jack Kilby and Big Daddy Diamond, who we see on the outside. Renee Dupree given a clean break here to the Magnum, who is definitely undersized in this match. Renee Dupree taller and far more developed, but the Magnum has him outnumbered. Unless, of course, you include the Renfrew, Ontario fans here, who of course, are backing Renee Dupree with their cheers. And now Magnum taking a swing at Renee, which Renee blocks, nails him in the nose. Now Magnum taking a walk on the outside, whining to Big Daddy Diamond, this massive 7-foot-tall behemoth on the outside here. Jack Kilby has that briefcase, and we have seen that briefcase used in numerous matches already in Great North Wrestling. It should be, I mean, Jack Kilby is the EVP, but the president of Great North Wrestling should really have that banned. That briefcase should be banned. I know the president, Michael Andrews, is on hand tonight. It would be interesting to see if he makes an appearance in this match, as the Magnum appears to be ready to get back to work now, entering the ring, telling the referee to have Renee back off. Renee's trying to feel out Magnum. Magnum lays the boots to him. Big chop now to Dupree. Another chop. I mean, Renee has such a thick chest that those aren't going to have any effect on him, as we see some real chops now on the Magnum and some punches right to the chin. Some of those might be towards the neck area, but the referee's letting them go. Magnum is hightailing it out of there again. The crowd is not happy about this. Renee following him this time. He's had enough of these games that the Magnum's been playing. Goes to chase the Magnum in. The Magnum tries to drop the elbow, but Renee gets out of the way. Big Daddy Diamond now of the big money players just pulls Renee's feet out from under him. The referee did not see that, and it looks like Renee hit his head on the side of the ring there, which isn't always padded. I don't know where the padding ends and the wood ends on that ring. Pinfall attempt here, only a 1 count. I'm not going to defeat Dupree that early. I know. I've been in the ring with him multiple times. He is a tough customer. As the Magnum just wearing down Dupree at this point. Again, I don't know if he'd be doing this. He definitely wouldn't be doing this if he didn't have those two goons on the outside. Headlock now. Putting Renee's neck, draping it across the second rope as we see Renee squirming. Now Magnum has the ref, but now the big money players have their hands on Dupree. The big money players just choked Dupree, who has now made his way to the side of the ring to avoid those kind of cheap tactics. Dupree now does a crossbody from the corner into a pinfall, but not quite. Looked like he slapped the Magnum too. I think he's getting sick of the antics. As Renee in an arm bar, but Renee reverses it. Cranking on the arm now of the Magnum. Magnum is only about 18 years old. He's got a long career ahead of him. He started wrestling at 14. So he has had a 4-year career. We know some of the major companies have had interest in him. He's been showing a very impressive track record, undefeated thus far in Great North Wrestling. Both of these men wrestled earlier on in the night, by the way, and both of them were victorious. We like to give warm-up matches here in Great North Wrestling. And the fans also appreciate that. As we see Renee wrenching on the arm of the Magnum, grabs his hair, throws him into the ropes. Now the Magnum rakes the eyes of Dupree, kicks him in the back, forearm shots to the back, boot right to the eye. Now the referee is really letting a lot go there with the heel of the boot right in the eye of Dupree. Now stomping on that back of Dupree. Putting him back against the ropes now and cranking the shin right against the neck of Dupree. The referee giving him a count. And here's Big Daddy Diamond. Again, the referee the referee has seen it this time. He's telling Jack Kilby and Big Daddy Diamond to get the hell out of there. Now, Jack Kilby is about 6'4", 6'5", to give you an idea of the size of Big Daddy Diamond here. Just a monster of a man. Imagine him cranking down on your neck. Great call by the referee getting those two out. Magnum now eating some chops. Big back body drop there by Renee Dupree, who's fired up. Goes to charge in the corner, eats an elbow. Kind of a rock bottom type thing into the turnbuckle. The Hannibal TV. Turnbuckle pads, boot now to the chin of Dupree, dragging him into the center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. No! Only a 2 count. Magnum has got to be frustrated at this point. Don't forget to subscribe to the Hannibal TV for more Great North Wrestling action. The full event video from this event is going to be posted very soon. Sidewalk slam. Oh no, backbreaker. Backbreaker now. Magnum has been working on the back. Very good at working on a body part, but he can't finish Dupree, who just kicked out again on 2. Now, he should be actually driving the knee into the back a lot more on this chin lock, considering how much he's been working on Dupree's back. That is the sign that he is still green. Big guy like Dupree with the size advantage, you really got to put that knee in there and crank back on the chin, or he's going to get up just like he's getting up now. Spine buster now on Renee Dupree. This could be it. No, just a 2 count. And now we see the Magnum screaming like a baby. We might see him start crying here. Temper tantrum like a spoiled brat.
It's over. I'm done with it.
This guy went to private school all of his life. That's why he was able to start pro wrestling so young. He was homeschooled. Now he's on the top rope, going for one of his high... No! Thought I was going to see a high-risk maneuver, but it was definitely a risk as Renee Dupree drop kicks the top rope. Sends Magnum out to that cement floor. Our wrestlers are tougher than the wrestlers in the major leagues. They do not have padding. That is cement floor, and it hurts. And those barricades look very unforgiving as the Magnum just gets rammed into the barricades. You see the crowd scrambling. Renee Dupree has some fans there in the front row. He is married, girls. You're going to be out of luck after the show tonight. He is married, unfortunately for you. Here's the chair. What's the Magnum doing with the chair here? setting him up for maybe dropping him right on the chair. No. Dupree stops him, forearms right to the side of the head. Spin kick now. Dupree setting him up for something. No, drop toe hold. Dupree eats that chair. That's hard plastic right on the front teeth. That'll chip some teeth as the Magnum throws Dupree in the ring. Pinfall attempt, 2, 3. No. Barely kicks out. 2.5. Very close. The Magnum is getting very close. He's doing all that he can to retain that Canadian title. Now we're seeing Renee start to fire up with some big blows. Looks like some slaps right across the face to the Magnum, whose neck is just getting whipped. Double tackle now. Both men are down. We're over the 11-minute mark of this match now. Both of these men have been giving it their all up to this point. No, what is this? The big money players are back. With that briefcase, the referee said they were banned. It should be a disqualification right here. There's no reason for Big Daddy Diamond and Jack Kilby to be out right now. Renee doesn't have anyone in his corner. There's absolutely no reason for this. Both men are getting to their knees now. He has a briefcase. The Magnum had the briefcase, missed. Rock bottom type maneuver there by Dupree. Now Dupree has Jack Kilby's briefcase. He says he's going to hit the Magnum with the briefcase. Jack Kilby saying no. Jack Kilby just got the side of the briefcase right to his skull. Now Dupree took the briefcase. There was no hands up there. I don't think either man had their hands up. Several concussions probably going to take place on this night. Wait a minute. The referee saw that. Big Daddy Diamond has his hands in his pocket now. He's passing what is that? That's a chain. The Magnum has a chain now. He's wrapping it around his fist. The referee's calling for the bell. I think this is a disqualification. Renee Dupree wins, but we need some help down here. Renee Dupree getting bashed by this chain. He's bloodied. He's a bloody mess right now. He could suffer permanent eye injury if we don't get some help down here. Where is the president? I know he's in the building. Why is he not down there? Here comes another referee. Here comes Big Daddy D-Roy. Getting these two out of there. But the damage has been done. The fans do not appear to be happy. They're calling him a cheater. They're up on their feet calling him a cheater, and I have to agree. But it doesn't look like he's leaving tonight with a victory. Renee's having problems getting his equilibrium right now after he took that briefcase to the head. Kilby looks dazed, but these guys are leaving with the Canadian title. As a bloodied up Dupree is calling for the microphone. Let's hear what he has to say. Dupree is just a mess right now. He needs some medical attention. He doesn't need a microphone. He needs a doctor.
You made this personal!